And joining me in the commentator's booth is the just eliminated Enigma. Welcome,
Hey,
Ian.
how's it going?
That was a heartbreaker to watch.
It wasn't too much fun to play either, but these things happen. Consistency's tough, right?
It's very tough. It's very tough. But I
And
mean,
fair play to Chris. Like, Chris is an awesome, awesome player. He's way better than me. I do not expect to beat Chris most days. So, yeah, well deserved for him.
yeah, he played an absolute no mistake game of golf. I think he had one fluffed putt the entire game.
Yeah, and that happened to be a hole where I fluffed a couple as well. So,
Yeah.
he was in good shape the whole way. But yeah, I did think after that first shot on the ninth, I was like, well, it's not often I get up here. Maybe it's time for a miracle. But no, he closed it out in style like a true pro.
Yeah, he did. He fluffed the first putt there, but then he played the safe route instead, and he just had too many strokes on you on the last hole.
Exactly. We were chatting in game about it. It was, he was saying, "Oh, I'm going to take the safe route." I'm like, "Well, you're 8 strokes ahead. Yeah, you probably should." There's no harm.
Yeah, it's tough to come back from 8 strokes down.
Yeah, that was it. It was just too much of a mountain to climb. I started okay. I was happy with how I was playing, and then it was just inconsistency. There was good shots, but there was just some awful shots as well. So you can't go up against someone of Chris's caliber and expect to come out with a win that way.
No, I mean, the way you finished the game, though. Jesus Christ, mate.
The final putt was fun.
Jesus Christ, what a putt.
I was so disappointed with the putt before it coming up so short. I was like, right, okay, I know this doesn't matter, but I'm going to try and do something with it. Yeah, it worked this time, but it was fortunate. But it was a nice way to finish what was not a great round for me.
Yeah, you absolutely nailed it. Let's see. Have they actually received my message? It doesn't look like they want to start.
It looks like they're just taking in the scenery, saying hi to the moose. And I guess even if they haven't seen your message, like, eventually they have to just start playing, right? They're not going to stand there all night.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Right now we're just getting treated to watching the little moose over there.
Lots of pointing with the putter. I'm not sure what's being pointed at. I guess the moose.
All right.
It might just they might be in menus actually. Maybe they.
All right. I think they have finally realized that they received the message on Discord now.
Excellent.
Looks like they're getting ready. Yeah.
All right. So Metal's up first. After a pretty stunning first round, that was quite bad, right?
Oh my God, I'm still my heart is beating from that game versus Patty and Metalreality.
Oh, and he's clipped the rough, but he's going to be okay. Had enough power to carry through. I wonder if that's deliberate on Metal's part. Like, I think he clipped that rough in the first round as well, right?
Yeah, he did.
So I think he plays for that, so he can put more power on it to try and just force it down.
I think he just wants it to stay a little bit short of the hole every single time instead of going past it.
Yeah, it's a tricky putt coming from beyond, isn't it? Because you're coming downhill.
Yeah.
This looks good from Matt, though.
Okay,
really
we're getting some commentary from Patty in the chat instead. No, he's not. So he's he's not deliberately going for the rough, apparently.
Oh, okay. Just a happy coincidence.
Yeah.
Now, this is such a similar situation to what Metal had in his quarterfinal match, where he's got this kind of like...
Oh, he absolutely drills that putt every single time.
He nailed it twice.
No, that's the third time he nailed the exact same putt. He nailed it in the tiebreaker as well.
No. Oh my God, and he made it again. That's so sick.
There we go. Still neck and neck from the first hole.
Unbelievable. That is just such an ice-cold finish from there. Or Matt just rims it in there. It tried to jump back out, but it was having none of it.
This is absolutely ice in their veins right now. What happened with your power on these holes, by the way? You came up short on every single long hole.
Do you know what? I don't know what was happening. I don't know. I'm not going to blame my guardian or say that something was different, but I played Forest 2 a bunch of times this afternoon trying to get the line and the power right. And the one note I had for myself was don't come up short, because I kept coming up short. So I adjusted it, and I got to a point where I was happy, and then in the tournament, it just came up short. So I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, you did the same on the 6th hole, and you did the same
Exactly.
on... Oh, what was the other?
Oh, six was so close, though, wasn't it? It's like almost touched the wood. Oh, Matt's got over the hill, though. This looks like a good roll as well. This could be pretty close. That's a real nice shot. So he's gonna.
Yeah,
have
he got a
that
good bounce on that.
Albatross, right? Pretty sick.
He got an absolutely gorgeous bounce on that.
If anyone can pull something out of the bag and just like sink a 40-foot albatross, it's going to be Metal.
I mean, he almost did it.
Oh, he's going off the bank as well. What a pro move. Leaves himself a pretty straightforward eagle.
There we go.
Let's see if Matt can hold this one out to take the albatross though and go one stroke up on this hole. Yep, nice.
Let's see if we can get a thriller of a game as we had versus Paddy as well.
Oh, if
it's starting off.
Metal's nerves are going to be absolutely frayed by the end of tonight if it's another one like that.
Matt's just going a little bit on the deep end.
Yeah.
Did you see Paddy's lineup on this hole, by the way?
Yeah, he takes the left-hand route.
Yeah.
It's like, that's the route you would take if you're playing campaign and trying to get the hole-in-one with the longest distance, right? But
yeah.
playing in a tournament is interesting. But
he said he was practicing it at 6 a.m. this morning for 2 hours.
I mean, it paid off, right? What a match.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I should have been doing at 6 a.m. Might have had more.
There we go. No mistakes made.
So Metal's going to try and take this one for birdie. He does. Pretty straightforward.
So they are back even.
Yeah, right, because Matt just parred, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
All square then, going into your favourite hole, Forest 4.
Oh no! No!
Ooh, that is brutal.
That is absolutely brutal. You're watching it from my stream, you're not watching it on Facebook.
Yeah,
yeah, that's why you're a little bit behind.
I'm going to be delayed. We're just behind.
Oh, wow. That is an absolute banger from Metal.
Oh, he took the direct route. Yeah, just caught the rock, right? But I've seen him do that a few times. It's pretty sick.
That is excellent from Matt as well.
Oh,
he doesn't get to roll back.
Right, bear with me. I'm just going to mute for a sec while I find the group.
Absolutely.
Way too many Facebook groups here. Give me 1 sec.
Absolutely, mate. Let's see. Can Metal actually... Oh, that is... He's getting the bounce, is he? No, he's not. Oh. It's looking rough. Drama, drama. Yeah, a lot of drama. That is a good layup, though. Really good layup from Matt. Ooh, just too hard. Right in the cup. Bouncing out. Oh, man. No mistake from Matt there, but it's for the bogey. Sure, that's not what he wanted. I think it was for the bogey, right?
Okay, I'm back. I think I have both streams up now.
Yeah, I can see 2 viewers on the Facebook thing now, so...
Ah, cool. That must be me.
Yeah, I hope so. We were a little bit disjointed there for a while.
Yeah, it suddenly dawned on me. I was like, oh, I figured out from what you were saying that you were seeing things like 10 seconds before me.
Yeah. That is a really good putt. Just a little bit shy, but it's hard to get the power to go all the way to the green on the first one.
Yeah, for sure.
For you, we know it's impossible, right?
Exactly.
It's okay. I suffer from the same problem.
Hey, we've all been there. That all comes up way short for him there, out of the bunker.
Oh, you're ahead of me now.
You need to refresh.
I can't do that, unfortunately.
Oh, he absolutely nails that birdie paddle. Sick.
Ooh, metal?
I think so. Am I watching the
Oh,
wrong
yeah.
shit? No,
Yeah, no, it was metal. Yeah, but Matt putted for birdie as well, I think.
Oh, okay.
And I was just watching Matt's putt when he said, oh, he absolutely nailed it. And it was a little bit close, but yeah. Fair enough. There we go.
Yeah. That gets it right up there, which is nice.
Doesn't get the good bounce though, but still good. It's a
Not
difficult.
one better, but similar result.
It's just a difficult second putt from that angle.
Yeah, it really is. I think I took about 3 to get up here. That hill is just so hard to judge.
It
Like, you
is.
don't want to hit the rock behind because it's on a slope as well. You just come all the way back down. You can end up further away than when you started. It's really
Yeah,
nasty.
you really need to feel it.
Yeah, see, sometimes that happens.
Decent.
Like, Metal just sort of sat in between the rock and the hole now, and he'll probably be disappointed with that because he's just some sort of putting god. Us mere mortals will be fairly happy with that, right? Ooh, rare
There
miss
we
there.
go.
Oh, he just scooped that par, just like, oh, disgusted with himself. So 4 strokes down with three holes to go.
We might have an upset.
Yeah, maybe Metal got worn out by that epic battle with Paddy.
Could be, could be. That bogey is really haunting him right now. That is a... Oh, he doesn't get the bounce back.
Oh, it got the strong bounce, but it has stayed up. It hasn't rolled all the way down, so that's something. Oh, I spoke too soon. Commentator's test. It stopped. Oh, yikes. Right, the saving grace for Metal is that at least Matt's up here in this tricky bit of rough.
Yeah, it's not an easy putt for either one of them.
Oh, what a putt from Metal.
Now I'm just waiting in anticipation every time you say something. I'm just like, oh, what's happening?
Maybe I can like pause my streams for like 5 seconds and then turn it back on again.
Yeah, that would probably be a good idea. Like 3 seconds or something.
Alright, I stopped them. I had to stop them individually because I've got 2 separate streams, obviously, but we should be
Yeah.
more or less in line with each other now.
Let's see how we're going now. See which lane they're taking.
Oh.
Metal needs to push for the quick route this time, I think.
And he's come off the board. Just I don't know what happened there. It's that complete miss hit. He's just gone way too far to the right.
Oh, he's feeling the pressure now.
Matt's done exactly the same. Wow, that's shocking for both these guys to hit that board.
Wow. That's why I always go left, because I always hit the board.
Well, there is that. I thought maybe there's something we don't know. Is there a trick shot off the board that I've just never seen before?
I mean, if anyone knows that, it would be Metal.
Yeah, it just seems weird to me that they both went straight into the board and they didn't just like clip it. They hit the center of the board.
Yeah.
Either way, they've both managed to lay up nicely onto this top.
Maybe they're having some secret challenges to themselves that we don't know about.
Yeah. You've got to hit something wooden at every hole. So yeah, these putts are tough, but if you can just get the ball to just sit at the edge.
Yeah, and just slightly roll down gently.
You get almost perfect length that way.
But it's so hard to do it.
Oh yeah, and when you come up short, you just want to
Well, that looks
throw your control out the
good.
window.
No, just wide left.
Okay, I'm still a little bit ahead of you. I'm going to pause for a couple more seconds.
And Matt's going far right. Both should be able to sink their putts now, though. There we go.
Yeah.
Matt has his. Matt should have his now as well. There we go. No mistakes. That's the one thing you hate to see when there's a mistake.
Oh yeah, for sure.
When you just know it, they will hit those 99 times out of 100, and then they just fluff it.
Mm-hmm.
That's so horrible to watch, like you did a couple of times.
Thanks for reminding me.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm bringing the mind games into the commentators' booth.
Well, it's too late now. I'm already out.
Yeah, but I mean, we're doing it for the future reference.
Oh, sure. Okay, I'm gonna get that. I like it. All right, so it looks like Metal's managed to get up onto that second tier. He's like in the middle section, which is quite rare. Like normally you either just sit up on that left-hand side or you push all the way over to the right, and he's kind of in between. So second shot will be interesting for Metal.
Did you practice your lineup, by the way? Oh, thank you for watching, dogs. Thank you. Very nice to have you here. Thank you for coming in. Have a great night, bro.
So far, I just hit it a lot harder than I normally do. So it's mostly luck that I ended up right on.
All right, because it looked like the perfect lineup you had going. Like it just clipped the left of that first tree, and then it just clipped the other side of the next tree, and just the perfect bounce.
I'd love to say it was completely deliberate, but no.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, and,
was that Matt or was it?
So that's Metal. He's ended up back where you'd normally be after your first shot.
No.
Which he'll be familiar with this. Like he'll know the line up that steep.
But Matt is actually down.
Matt is in this really awkward spot. He's just going to lay up to the safe spot. Okay.
This is... Wow.
I think that's smart, though, because I don't know if there is a reliable
line. I don't think
there's...
He's just going to end up in a worse spot.
You've got the rocks directly in front of you, and if you try and go right, the angle's just... You're going to end up in a bad place, so I think he's probably done the right thing.
Yeah, you're going to leave it up to RNG with all the bounces on the rocks.
Yeah. Oh, Metal's
just try.
Just had a bit of the pace taken out by the rough. Otherwise, it was a great line.
Let's see what Matt can do from that angle. I think he has a bunch of trees that are right in the way where he want to be.
Yeah, he's got to kind of thread it through, hasn't he?
Looks like he wants to take the
he's
bounce.
He's gone to the right. He's going to try and take the rock.
Oh.
The rough. Oh, he's done it. Wow.
That's a difficult lineup to set up right, though. On the next putt.
I'm guessing that he knows that line. I'm assuming that's why he laid up as well. He must have known, look, I've got a really safe shot from here.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh, Metal comes close.
That I would love to see that go in, put some pressure on Matt for the final strokes.
Oh yeah, right. Because Matt was how many strokes ahead?
I think it was 3 or 4 or something.
Oh wow, okay. He's overhit that one a little bit, so he's going to dribble into the rough.
Yeah, it's not enough to claw it back.
He's going to have to miss a lot of putts for Metal to get a playoff out of this one.
This is looking rough.
He can 2-putt this and still be fine, right?
Yeah, I think he can even 3-putt it. And he just drills it.
Or just sink it.
He just drills it. We have the first upset of the tournament. The number 4 seed is taking out Metalreality, who had the most incredible round in the quarterfinal. Wow.
Now, do we think that Matt has got Paddy to thank a little bit for softening Metal up? You know, do you think he?
I think so. We can't.